Hi Dave, Phil Beever here from the Wilderness Club. Just recap on our lesson this morning. If you look at this swing here on the left, you'll see here as you take the club away, that very first movement is these hands. They just tend to roll and it gets the club head one behind you, but two also we can see here the club face is slightly open. We want to get that feeling that the club head stays a bit more in front, almost like this swing here on the right. We can see that now at that same stage. We can see here, the club face is a bit more in front and the club face angle is a lot straighter. We achieved that by really putting you against a wall. If we put you against a wall there, your idea is you're going to miss the wall on the way back. Okay, like the swing here on the right. It gets you in a nice, neater position at the top. We can see the club is in a better position there compared to the swing on the left, where we get this long and across the line move. And that's purely because the club's working around and up as opposed to just up the body. Second thing is on the way down, if we still had the wall there, I'd like the club head to hit the wall on the way down. And we can see with your swing here, unfortunately, because your arms are moving this way, what we call over the top, we can see here your shaft is not going to hit that wall. And we can see now the shaft is cutting through your right shoulder. Where if we look at this swing here on the right, you'll see the very first move on the way down is to get that club head to shallow. And now we can see you clip the wall. So massively different halfway down, Dave, and also look at the angle of the shaft there. It's cutting right through that right forearm, which is sort of the holy grail of the golf swing. And we can see that's cutting through there as opposed to this swing here on the left. We can see that shaft is cutting through your right shoulder. So from here, unfortunately, the swing on the left, you're going to see here the club is working left and across, almost as you describe it as a cricket shot. And then from there, because you're swinging this direction, you're going to hit a fade. And the only way you're going to hit a fade is by opening the face. So every club you're hitting, you're adding loft to it and almost poking it or steering it down the line, which is why you don't hit it quite as far. You also lose your balance because you're swinging left and across it, so you're always going to fall into the shot a little bit. And it's just the reason why you don't hit it as far or as long and straight as we'd like. Swing here on the right is a fantastic swing. So we've missed the wall on the way up, we've clipped the wall on the way down, and the last bit of your jigsaw is if we just move that back, you can see there's a stick here in the grass sticking up, there's a head cover here on the floor, and it's just to encourage you to swing this way, away from you, just like you'd hit a tennis ball or tennis racket, while rotating the club face. So if you leak anything right from this position here, which is perfect, coming into the ball here, you can see now the only reason it would stay right is because of club face, where we want to get that club to release or close down, and then you can hit that little soft draw. Now on the range, you're going to try and practice hitting sort of 10 to 15 yards of shape. But when you go out and play on the golf course, we're just looking for 1 yard. But you need to overdo the move. You need to split the two moves up. So a little bit of work at home, missing the wall on the way up, hitting it on the way down. And then at a golf course or range, little half swings, just trying to bend the ball around sort of the thing in front of your post. And that'll give you the feeling of the release. And it's the same for every club, but this is a great swing here on the right. You did a really good job. Up here we can see there's no loft on the club face, where if we look at your swing on the left here, look at the difference of the club face here. One's pointing almost straight up, and one's almost pointing straight down. So good work today, Dave. Work on that for me and you'll see some great results. Thank you.